Dive into the chilling twists of Vicious, a horror film that leaves you questioning if survival is ever really enough. Imagine watching a protagonist endure relentless torment, only to realize her nightmare might never truly end. That's the haunting reality of Vicious. And if you're hooked on psychological horror, buckle up, because the director himself is pulling back the curtain on its cryptic conclusion. Published just moments ago, a director's battle with panic attacks and a classic horror flick shed light on the fate of Dakota Fanning's character. Vicious draws inspiration from a legendary horror connection. Image, Paramount Pictures. Released in 2025, the horror thriller Vicious thrusts its lead character into an unimaginable ordeal. Played by Dakota Fanning, Polly faces a sinister, unseen force that compels her to commit horrific acts just to stay alive, turning her world into a cycle of agony, shrieks, and bloodshed as the stakes rise higher and higher. The film's finale appears to wrap up one harrowing tale, while hinting at another just beginning. But there's layers beneath that surface. During the 2025 Fantastic Fest, I had the chance to chat with writer-director Bryan Bertino, the same visionary behind the 2008 horror classic, The Strangers, who eagerly unpacked his vision and teased what's next for the characters. Ed note, major spoilers for Vicious ahead. Proceed only if you've seen it or don't mind the reveals. Bertino dedicates much of Vicious to depicting Polly's relentless torment from this malevolent entity. Its origins remain shrouded in mystery, but everything kicks off with a mysterious box handed to Polly by an enigmatic stranger, portrayed by Catherine Hunter, familiar to fans as Cyril Khan's stern mother on Andor. Once Polly has the box, the haunting force reaches out repeatedly through her phone, insisting she dismantle her own existence piece by piece before passing the box to yet another unsuspecting person. Tara, Devon Nakoda, becomes the unfortunate recipient when Polly, in desperation, forces the box upon her at the door. As the story unfolds, Polly discovers from Hunter's character that transferring the box doesn't break its hold on her. It will endlessly crave more sacrifices. Moreover, she realizes she can tune out its calls by confronting her fear head-on. But is this truly a resolution filled with hope for Polly? I believe this film carries a certain buoyancy that my previous works lack, Bertino shared with Polygon. Yet, for me, the core takeaway is that escape is an illusion. We simply must press forward. Image, Paramount Pictures. Post-screening Q&A at Fantastic Fest. Bertino revealed that Vicious partly mirrors his personal struggles with anxiety. About 2 years before scripting began, I began experiencing panic attacks, grappling with anxiety in ways I'd never encountered, he explained. It heightened my awareness of how all senses go into overdrive during those episodes. My goal was to immerse both the audience and the protagonist in that turmoil, aiming to evoke some of what I've personally endured. While Polly emerges with a bit more command over herself, the lingering implication that her challenges persist mirrors the real-world nature of anxiety. It's not something you defeat once and for all. For beginners in understanding mental health, think of anxiety as an unwelcome shadow that might fade temporarily, but often returns, requiring ongoing resilience rather than a single victory. As I reflect on the film and picture her standing on that road, phone ringing incessantly, aware it will continue, it's clear we seldom vanquish the beasts we face, Bertino noted. At least, that's my reality. I'm perpetually in the fray. Image, Paramount Pictures. At one pivotal moment, Polly tries to reclaim the box from Tara, owning up to unleashing this devastating evil into another's life, and even risking her own demise to trap it. But Tara feigns ignorance and gently turns her away. Unbeknownst to Polly, Tara has already slaughtered her own parents under the box's influence, with gruesome warnings scrawled on the walls, urging distrust of everyone. By the story's close, Tara is ensnared in her own predicament, Bertino explained. This ties into how we've all attempted to warn loved ones. Avoid that pitfall. I've been through it. Still, everyone must navigate their individual trials. Bertino further disclosed to Polygon that the closing scenes of Polly echo a horror masterpiece that profoundly impacted him. Tobe Hooper's groundbreaking 1974 slasher, The Texas Chain Saw Massacre. In that film, a band of young people encounters a clan of killers, resulting in brutal deaths one after another. The sole survivor, Sally, Marilyn Burns, flees in a pickup truck after witnessing unimaginable horrors, her sanity shattered but her life intact. To illustrate for those new to the genre, it's like escaping a deadly maze. You're out, but the scars remain forever. I often recall Sally in the truck wailing, Bertino said. She's endured and prevailed, in a manner of speaking. Yet, at what price? Similarly, Polly stands there on the road, forever altered. Like all of us shaped by our traumas, we're not the same afterward. Some might argue you've conquered the challenge, but existence marches on. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this ending empowering, showing resilience in the face of unending fear? Or is it a bleak reminder that some horrors are inescapable? And this is the part most people miss. Bertino's take that life doesn't offer clean resolutions might rub some the wrong way. Does it downplay the value of therapy or coping strategies? What do you think? Is Vicious a tale of quiet triumph, or a cautionary dive into perpetual dread? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Agree, disagree, or offer your own spin on horror endings that mirror real-life struggles. Image, Paramount Pictures. Vicious is currently available to stream on Paramount Plus and can be purchased on various digital platforms.